Hey guys, welcome back, Scaredyjew, and we're going to be continuing on with SCP Secret Files. We just got done doing SCP 701, which was absolutely terrifying, trying not to curse, but absolutely terrifying. I did not expect it to be that bad. But so far the game's really good. I'm really surprised with it, and I don't know what the next SCP is gonna be, but let's take a look together. Like and subscribe, and let's get going. How was the first mission, Karl? Um, Smooth sailing, liar. I was confused. Good. I have to admit, you are no worse than I expected. How about a taco night for celebration? Oh, God. Are we really using a living being as a tool to contain anomalous objects? Yes, we're SCP. Of course we are. Hey, MIT boy. I've seen a great many field agents. They are prepared to sacrifice themselves at any time in order to complete a task. Secure, contain, protect. For them, it is a creed worth paying the ultimate price for. And it is our duty to record all of this truthfully and honestly, so that people will remember them forever. Okay, get it. Yep, I understand. Anyway, you completed your first mission smoothly. We should celebrate. How about going for a drink? Old place? Count me in. That sounds good, but I can't drink too much. Hey, how about a taco night or a donut night? Ooh, donuts sound good. To celebrate the completion of my first ever archive mission, my colleagues threw a small party. It all started to grow on me, my colleagues, and this place. I started to really enjoy all of it. Maybe it was all the drinking. I dreamt I was lost in a strange cave. It was dark and damp and smelled of decay. And in the depths of darkness, I saw at all times two red dots monitoring my every move. What a strange dream. Tequila is too strong of a drink. I need an espresso to sober up. What was this? Back to work? Yep. Sounds like back to work. Okay, go to files. Earthen Womb. SCP-660 may be safely stored in a standard safe deposit box, provided its mouth remains covered with an inert perspex disc and sealed with tamper-proof tape. Log of tests involved human experiment with SCP-660. Special containment procedures. Okay, I'm just going to click on this so we can go. It'll pull it over. SCP-660 may be safely stored in a... Okay, we just read that. But it said SCP-660 may be checked out for testing and research with the written approval of staff of Level 3 clearance or higher. Okay. Okay. SCP-660 is an irregular earthenware urn, roughly 23 centimeters in height and 28 centimeters in diameter, with an opening 20 centimeters in diameter. The composition of SCP-660 is consistent with generic earthenware clays. The interior of SCP-660 is coated with dried mammalian uterine tissue similar to human endometrial lining. DNA testing is inconclusive. SCP-660 is capable of indefinitely preserving all biological tissue placed within it, regardless of external conditions or the state of the sample, until the tissues are removed. Living tissue will remain viable and a living organism will remain alive, even when deprived of substance for extended periods of time. While the exact mechanism responsible for this is uncertain, isotopic labeling has showed that it involves the exchange of biological matter between the sample and SCP-660's interior coating. Cell cultures from tissue preserved in SCP-660 retain an abnormally high rate of cell replication. Several samples have tested positive for precancerous markers in smear tests. That's weird. SCP-660-1 was a human fetus. Oh, wow. Originally found in SCP-660, most likely having been sealed in the artifact for at least 6,600 years. However, SCP-6601 immediately underwent massive transformations upon removal, additionally developing several, won't say, consistent with anthropogenic progression. SCP-660-1 is most likely neutralized. Details are available to personnel with clearance level 4 for 660. SCP-660 was originally recovered from an archaeological dig in where it was found in purported grave site among a number of other mundane artifacts. A beeswax seal covering the mouth of SCP-660 was dislodged during the excavation process, revealing SCP-660-01, after which the site was secured by the Foundation. The notes of Dr. presumably deceased, enabled to the isolation of SCP-660 from the rest of the artifacts. Okay, safe. Okay, that's it. We can submit it. Okay, what's this one? Addendum. I guess we're doing filing right now. SCP-143. Object class is Euclid. Special containment procedures. SCP-143 is to be contained in the valley adjacent to Bioresearch Area 12, an area over 2 kilometers. Wow, squared. That's pretty big. Area surrounding SCP-143 for up to 20 kilometers, and all lines of sight from the surrounding hilltops are to be denied public access. SCP-143 is a plantation of 300 specimens of unique types of tree. The trees are similar in appearance to Prunus x edonsis, Japanese sakura, or cherry blossoms. They bear no fruit, and the only known way of reproduction is by careful own root propagation using cut saplings from an older sample. The petals are a light pinkish color, slightly translucent, and with a texture of smooth glass. Care must be taken when handling the petals, as their edges are razor sharp, can easily slice through flesh if mishandled. Okay, what's the addendum? I wonder if that's that weird tree thing we saw, the roots. SCP-143 is to be watered twice every day on a regular basis via a large sprinkler system, unless already watered by local precipitation. Personnel are not allowed to enter the enclosure without Level 4 administrative clearance, and are advised not to touch any of SCP-143, nor stand beneath them unless wearing proper protective gear. It is important that no one be within the containment area when SCP-143 begins to shed. However, after the shedding has concluded, the collection of the fallen petals for testing purposes has been authorized by the project director. Okay, last one. The wood and bark are a light grayish color with a texture expected of wood, although the grains is very smooth to the touch. However, the petals and wood of this tree are much harder than most natural or man-made substances, reaching up to 5,000 HB, I don't even know what that is, on the Brinell scale, and withstanding temperatures of up to 1,800 degrees Celsius. Holy crap, that's hot. The weight to strength ratio surpasses even that of titanium, being some 50 or 15% lighter than aluminum. Despite this hardness, the wood and petals are quite supple and are as pliable as most woods are. Both are notoriously difficult to work due to their properties, but under high temperatures, upwards of 1500 degrees Celsius, separate pieces are capable of being fused together. They make excellent armor, shielding, and weapons. Due to the slow growth of the plant, the material is slow to harvest, although the petals are shed regularly enough, falling from the trees, wow, twice every year. Okay, submit it. Oh, another one. We'll just read this quickly. Let's see. Any access to SCP-261 must be approved by staff. Yes, 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 got that. I think we're probably just more interested in what type it is. Items dispensed by SCP-261 should be reviewed by site health and safety officials before consumption. Failure to do so releases the Foundation from any obligation regarding negative effects. Items deemed dangerous or useful to research will be confiscated by site security, with financial compensation provided in proportion to money spent. SCP-261 appears to be a large black vending machine with no front glass panel and a small keypad on the right side. SCP-261 was recovered in Yokohama, Japan. SCP-261 was brought to the Foundation's attention after investigations of an urban legend about a magic vending machine that was circulating on the internet. SCP-261 was found in the back alley behind a large shopping center with a handwritten sign on it saying "out of order" in Japanese taped to it. SCP-261 has no marks or identification of any kind, and no locals remember when or how it came to be in the current location. After a key was made and the front door opened, no abnormal materials were found, and it was determined that the SCP-261 has never actually contained any food or beverage items. The keypad, while connected to the operating correctly, does not activate any of the dispensing mechanisms. When money is placed into SCP-261 and a 3-digit number is entered on the keypad, SCP-261 will vend a random item. SCP-261 has not accepted any currency other than yen, with rejected currency being deposited in the coin return slot. It is unknown how these items appear. However, SCP-261 will not operate when the door is open or when recording devices are placed inside. The number entering on the keypad has no effect on the item vended, nor has any pattern been detected. Items are always some form of snack food and typically have bright, attention-grabbing packages. SCP-261 is capable of operating with no external power supply, but operating in a state will cause unstable vending to occur much more quickly than normal. If SCP-261 is used several times in a short period of time and or large amounts of money are entered before an item is vended, SCP-261 will start to dispense bizarre items. While still food, their suitability for human consumption is often non-existent. Okay. Now we know what that is. I'm not going to go more into that, because that is a lot of reading, and I'm sure you guys are going to get bored. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Next. Oh, to friends. Okay. Zoe, it's 5 minutes to 4 o'clock now. Just about ready. Gent, you're not coming? Nah. Doesn't suit me. What are you talking about? Hi, Karl. We're going to attend the monthly lecture. Monthly lecture? Each month, the Foundation invites someone famous to hold a lecture, to share new knowledge and insights pertaining to SCP. For this month's lecture, they invited Dr. Trevor. He holds a high reputation within the Foundation. I'm down. Let's go see. I'll send you the link to the monthly lecture. Just a sec. Oh, here it is. Oh. Dances and Dragons? Okay, let's join this. Is this the new SCP? Something having to do with a dragon? Now that I think about this, this could have the potential of being very scary. It does have a dragon, and SCP creatures are creepy looking.
There are many stories in this world. Some are read widely all over the world. Some are hidden in dust and known only by a handful of people. Today I'm going to tell you a story no one else has heard before.
Huh.
A real story of mystery
I kind of like the layout.
and wonder and adventure. And then you too will become the guardian of this story. The story takes place in a world of long ago. The hero of our story is a little boy. His name is Daniel. One day, out of nowhere, Daniel got a serious case of chickenpox. It made him look like a strawberry.
I feel like I'm
To make sure he
watching Winnie
didn't
the
spread it
Pooh.
to others, Mrs. Page, the principal, had him isolate in an attic. And so, in the attic he lived.
And then the
all
attic
on
troll
his
was
own.
born.
Mr. Daniel,
That's kind of cool.
up here in this attic, you'll have plenty of time to practice your penny whistle. I hope you practice well and prepare for next month's art festival.
But Mrs. Page, the melody is so difficult.
Don't give up, boy. You don't give up before you fight.
That's right. Don't give up. Oh, gotta go.
Daniel was reluctant at first, but he trusted Mrs. Page, and he knew he should listen. And so he practiced the penny whistle.
Wait, do I get to play music? Oh god. ASDF space, okay. Okay. Whoops. It seems like the tracking's a little off. Huh. So I gotta be careful.
Suddenly,
The
he
tracking's a
heard some
little
strange
off.
noises in the corner of the attic.
Huh? Who's there?
Daniel decided to go over and take a look.
Okay, let's go look. Come on, Daniel. Oh, I'm literally controlling it. Oh, this is cool. This artwork's kind of neat. Okay, what's this?
It was a mousetrap, and there was a red origami paper dragon inside of it.
What the hell? Yeah, let it out.
Daniel carefully removed it.
Please don't turn
It
into a
was
full
marvelous
dragon.
and beautiful. The only problem was part of its wing was damaged. But Daniel found a way to repair it.
Okay.
Daniel
work?
held the repaired paper dragon high,
Nice, and it
high
matches.
up in the air, imagining that it soared over all the world below. He played and played with the paper dragon.
I just know this is gonna get bad.
Woo!
This is gonna get really bad very quickly.
In the warm afternoon sun, Daniel had to fight his eyelids just to keep them open.
Did it just fly off on its own?
Could it be?
Huh.
Or is this all just a dream?
The next day, with boredom and loneliness weighing him down, he began to fiddle with the old radio.
Our town is located in the plains, where earthquakes are not particularly common. Although there are 17 fault zones around us, they are all inactive.
A scrunched up ball of paper rolled over to his feet.
Where did this paper ball come from?
Just as Daniel went to pick it up, the ball suddenly came to life, and it
What
rolled
the hell?
away. Daniel chased after it.
Oh no, don't chase it, Daniel. It's leading you somewhere. Oh my god, you're nuts. Oh wow, this thing's booking it. And he can't run, of course. Come on. Wow, what the hell? Come here.
Just as he was about to seize the rolling paper ball, suddenly, terrible sparks erupted from it.
See, I knew it.
Before his very eyes, the paper ball began to grow, bigger and bigger. At that moment, a red figure suddenly appeared. The red figure quickly subdued the paper ball and threw it into a cardboard box. Daniel studied the red figure carefully.
Apparently the dragon's like the Captain Planet version of paper mache dragons.
It had a sticker on its fluttering wing. It was the paper dragon.
I
I
wasn't
put a red
dreaming.
sticker. What the hell?
Thank you for saving me.
Daniel was grateful and very happy. He walked closer to the paper dragon, but the paper dragon seemed timid and afraid
Uh-oh.
and backed away. Just then, Daniel had an idea.
Let me guess. I'm gonna
He
play
took out his
music.
penny whistle
Yep.
and slowly played a tune.
Okay, let's see if we can do this again. Whoops. Apparently I suck at this. Alright.
The paper dragon enjoyed the sound very much. It began to move along with the rhythm, flipping up and down in the air.
Well, good thing I
Soon
don't
the two
stream
were
like
playing and
Guitar
dancing,
Hero or something. 'cause
just
I suck
like
at that.
old friends.
Okay, let's see.
The paper dragon traced out a beautiful arc in the air, communicating with Daniel in a unique way.
Okay. Oh, did it open
My
up?
cherished friend, after many long years, we finally meet again. Tell me, how has your family been? A great thank you for playing that music for me. You know how I love But we
Okay.
ought to take precautions, as the room is not stable. Do you still remember how the room works? You're welcome to visit anytime.
Is this like all the kids'
The piece of
imagination?
paper then changed back into the shape of a paper dragon and flew into the cardboard box. The box closed shut, and a calm silence was restored to the attic. Daniel rushed to find a watercolor pen and marked the box with excitement in his fingertips.
Okay. Here be dragons.
Over the next few days, the paper dragon came out often to play with Daniel. During this time, Daniel introduced many of his friends to the paper dragon.
That cat's name is Mrs. Carter. Ever since I secretly fed her some fish for dinner, we've been good friends. That's Duke. This is Jessica's pet.
He's all hiking his leg.
He doesn't like Rainy Day or Mrs. Carter. Only smoked sausages for his taste. And now, we are friends too. My name is Daniel. What's your name?
The paper dragon flapped its wings, as if it didn't understand him.
Okay.
Well, since you like the sound of the penny whistle so much, why don't I just call you Penny? I'll keep practicing to make you sound better.
Daniel and Penny then played baseball together in the attic.
Let's play cat.
How does that work? Oh, what the hell? I really get to play catch? Alright. Go get it! Oh. Well, I guess not. I gotta get it. Oh, wow. He really does get it. Huh.
But just as they were in the middle of enjoying themselves, a violent shaking suddenly rose from the ground.
Oh, crap.
The stubborn earthquake is back at it, folks, and it seems even stronger than last time.
At this moment, the box suddenly shot open, and thick clouds of smoke billowed out, followed by several paper balls. Penny attacked the paper balls without a moment's hesitation
Oh.
and promptly threw
It's
them
like it's
back into
stopping
the
a
box.
volcano or something.
Penny then flew around in front of Daniel and rushed right back into the box. As the box closed, the earthquake stopped. Facing a friend's farewell without a formal goodbye, Daniel felt confused and lost. He moved the box to the center of the attic. Facing it, he practiced his penny whistle day in and day out.
Huh. Whoever thought up this story had a very vivid imagination.
As the days went by, Daniel's playing became smoother.
Okay. Yep.
One day, the box suddenly began to move.
Huh?
Okay.
1, 2,
Oh, there's a few dragons. That's kind of cool.
4. This time there were 4 paper dragons. But they weren't alone. Enemies began to jump out of the box
Uh-oh.
too.
Earthquake! Another earthquake! This time it's reached a magnitude of 5.8!
In that small attic, the 4 paper dragons fought fiercely against the paper balls. This time, the paper balls used new tactics. They clumped together into a single monstrous ball of paper.
Oh, crap.
It began to shoot strong bursts of electric sparks at the paper dragons as
Oh,
they
no.
flew through the air. As they were hit, the paper dragons fell from the air.
Oh, no, my
after the
friends! They're on fire!
Seeing the injured paper dragons, Daniel felt very distressed and anxious. Just then, one of the paper dragons painfully started to fly and gathered the remainder of its power. The paper dragon transformed into a great beam of light and dove straight down to pierce through the monstrous paper ball. And then came another paper dragon.
Holy crap!
The monstrous paper ball was blasted to bits, exploding into smaller paper balls. Trembling, they struggled to escape back into the box. The sacrificed paper dragons were reduced to swirling shreds of paper, and a silence pervaded. Peace and tranquility were restored once again to the attic. Daniel saw the remaining 2 paper dragons lying on the floor, badly wounded. He rushed to grab some stickers and treated them at once.
Okay. I don't know how that's gonna work, but... Oh, poor dragons. Let's get our red one first. This is our little friend. Okay. Now the blue one.
Suddenly, countless paper dragons began to gush from the box. The 2 wounded paper dragons were repaired and began to fly. Like 2 colored threads, they merged with the other dragons, flying in unison. The dragons moved like a tide, flying freely through the attic.
I wonder if those balls of paper are like dragon
Daniel
eggs,
eagerly
maybe.
took out his penny whistle. He showed all his paper dragon friends the results of his hard work and practice.
Okay, let's hope I don't mess this up. All my hard work and practice, supposedly. Let's see. Ah, see? Told you guys I suck. Wow, this is loud. I'm gonna have to turn this song down a little bit for you guys. This is super loud. It's like we're in a symphony orchestra. Okay, what now?
In the sweet melody of his playing, Daniel felt himself enter into the world of dragons.
Wait, I got pulled into the box? Oh, wow. Oh, no. Please don't be evil. Please don't be evil. Oh, there's a few of them. Holy crap.
The paper dragons merged into a long letter and floated down towards Daniel to tell their story.
After the last war, the fantasy world enjoyed a long spell of peace and stability. But now, the giants have returned. They have launched ferocious attacks, trying to invade your world through the room. We are prepared to launch the final defense. Then we will have to destroy your room, for it is the last remaining entryway into your world. Please believe this farewell will only be temporary. We will not be apart forever, and we will never forget our eternal mission of protecting you.
Huh.
At that moment, the paper dragons flew back into the box. Daniel still couldn't fully understand what the paper dragons had meant,
Don't feel bad,
but he had
Daniel.
a
I
vague
can't
feeling
either.
in his heart that he may never see his new friends again. A few days later, Daniel's chickenpox had fully recovered. He could now play the penny whistle very, very well.
Oh,
But the paper dragons never returned.
okay, good. It's not going to make me play the penny whistle well, because I'm obviously not that good at it. Oh, okay, so I just put everything in there. For some reason, he's taking one block with letters on it.
Maybe it was time to leave and move on.
Earthquake warning! Magnitude 6.2! A massive earthquake is hitting our town! All townspeople, please leave your houses immediately and move to safe open spaces!
Is the box going to open?
Just then, countless paper dragons shot from the cardboard box. However, it seemed like they were under attack, spinning and falling through the air in confusion.
What's happening?
Daniel quickly grabbed the stickers out from his bag and did his best to get the injured dragons.
Oh, there he is. Come on. Come on, go. Go, live. Live. Come on, live. All of you. Live, dragons. Oh, here it is. Come on. I got you. Fight those evil giants or whatever the heck they are. Uh-oh. Whoa.
Paper balls swarmed together and pushed Daniel away, subduing him firmly in the corner.
It looks like giant
Couldn't
popcorn.
move. Suddenly, ominous clouds rose from the box, and a violent lightning flashed through the room. The figure of a giant slowly emerged from the thick clouds, and the entire attic became overwhelmed with its evil aura.
The earthquake is growing stronger! Now the magnitude of 7.1!
Oh no.
Heaven almighty! Are we doomed?
The giant unleashed its power maniacally. The paper dragons struggled against it, with no means of fighting back. At this critical moment, two paper dragons shined brilliantly. Together, they
Oh, wow.
heroically crashed their bodies into the giant. Daniel thought the giant had been defeated by the paper dragons, but soon he found that things would probably not be so simple. The giant's figure could still be seen in the thick smoke.
Oh wow.
Terrible. The attacks of the paper dragons had had no effect, and the giant had only grown stronger. It fought back with renewed ferocity.
Oh, it literally is a
Seemed
giant.
no match for it.
Now I see it. That's kind of cool.
The earthquake is going stronger still! The greatest disaster this town has seen in over 100 years! My heavens! Will this nightmare ever end?
Oh, it's our
Paper
little
dragons
friend.
now all but defeated, Daniel spotted a frail figure in the distance. It was Penny. It flew gently in front of Daniel and affectionately rubbed its head against his fingers, as if this whole crisis had never happened. Daniel felt like Penny was trying to tell him something, but he didn't quite understand what.
Uh-oh.
Penny then left Daniel
Is he gonna
and
sacrifice
soared
himself?
into the air with a determination in its wings. Suddenly, the other paper dragons seemed to be summoned. They flew through the air, all together in unison, responding to the call
Oh,
without
is
an
Penny
ounce
like
of
the king of
hesitation.
dragons?
At that moment,
Must
Penny
be like the
turned
king of
into a
dragons.
great red demon
Or
and rushed
emperor or
fast
something.
towards the giant,
Oh, that looks
and
cool.
followed, shining together like a shooting star. At that moment, Daniel seemed to see a real dragon flying.
No!
Oh, wow.
A huge explosion from the impact drowned out everything else in the attic. The attic rained down with countless pieces of paper, the leftover scraps of the paper dragons. Daniel wanted to collect all of the pieces. He thought he could still fix them.
Oh, wow. Am I literally gonna collect them all? Oh yeah, there's pieces everywhere. Ah, there's a piece up here. Oh, I gotta put it together? Okay, let's see. Oh, it's our little friend.
My friend.
Oh, wow.
The nightmare is over. The earthquake has stopped. With God's mercy, our town is safe. We thank you, Lord, for your protection.
A few days later, the art festival was held as scheduled. Daniel attended the show with his penny whistle.
Oh no, do I have to play it?
And now, Daniel Trevor will
Oh,
perform
Dr.
a penny
Trevor.
whistle solo of a song
Oh, okay.
titled Fly With Me.
Okay, guess I gotta play this dopey little song. Okay. Try not to butcher it, Scaredy. Oops. I already butchered it. Oh wow, what the heck? Gotta ignore the distractions. Oh, what the heck?
And that's how the story ends. Now, you might be wondering, what happened next?
That is
Are
not
there
what I
still paper
expected.
dragons in the world? Well, that's a difficult question to answer. But I believe that they are still protecting us somewhere in this world, just like they promised they would, forever, into
Oh.
eternity.
That is definitely what I didn't expect from an SP game. An SCP game. Oh, wow. That's kind of crazy. Oh, I get it. Level 4, so that's the next conference. Let's see what they say. Dragons soar! What lovely paper dragons. I love them so much. Awesome. But where are they being contained now? SCP-1762 is now being contained at Reliquary Research Institute, where Dr. Daniel is supervising director. The cardboard box has remained silent. I thought you didn't attend the monthly lecture. Yep. Under the direction of Dr. Trevor, Gent spent 2 years researching SCP-1762. So he knows far more than we do. Hey, I told you all that particular SCP didn't suit me. Oh, come on, Gent. But really, imagining you tidying up files and piling of cute little fairy books. It's kind of adorable. Enough already, I'm getting back to work, but I'm going to stress the point again. That particular SCP. Ah, okay. I have been here for a month now, and I am now entirely adjusted to the job. Though the content of my work is simply process archives, it is... Though the content of the work is to simply process archive files, it is work that will never bore me. A few absurd jokes aside, most of the archives are really rather fascinating. I have been having hallucinations lately. I feel like someone is calling me, a voice low and uncertain. They seem to be trying to communicate with me, but I cannot understand a single word they say. In fact, I had planned on seeing a doctor, but Zoe told me it was the typical rookie syndrome and would clear up in a few days. I certainly hope that's the case. Alright guys, that looks like that's it for this SCP. We finished off Here Be Dragons. To be honest, I did not expect that. That was completely out of left field kind of SCP for this. But it was actually really good. I was very surprised. It was actually kind of cool. The artwork was great. Whoever designed that SCP had a very, very vivid imagination. But yeah, guys, like and subscribe. I'll be doing another SCP from this series probably in a day or two. And then we'll continue on from there. Thank you very much for watching. See you later.